Minister of Wellness Ministries and Rock Newman Show 2.0 present free community health fair and seminar Saturday, March 18th, 2023 at Union Temple Baptist Church, Washington, D.C. RSVP before we reach capacity, dmvhealthfair.eventbrite.com or click the link in the description box. If you can't make it in person, no worries. You can purchase the live stream link by visiting theministerofwellness.com under healing services, or once again, just click that link in the description box. Calling all potential vendors, sponsors, or volunteers, please submit a contact form via theministerofwellness.com or call 888-847-8026. That's 888-847-8026. It's high time for a health revolution. Osteoporosis and osteopenia. Osteoporosis and osteopenia. So we have osteoporosis. That's a state in which the bones are thinner, more porous, and then they are at an increased risk of fracture. That's osteoporosis. So we're doing porosis and osteopenia. Okay, these are diseases of the bone. Diseases of the bone. Women older than 60 years old, and especially affects women because you all don't believe in lifting weights. That's why it affects you all more, because you all don't believe in lifting weights. Okay, because you think that that's masculine, is going to make you look like a man. And it's just a lie. It's a lie from the devil. That's what gives you the sexy look you're looking for, the curves and all of those things. I don't have a lot of curves. Listen, you get in the gym and work out. Trust me, your body, you can maximize how you do look. You're not doing all that you can do because you think you're going to look like a man. It's just not true. Women older than 60 years old have a lifetime risk of bone fracture of 44%, 25% for men. And for those with osteoporosis, this risk goes up to 65%, 42% for men. If you have osteoporosis, you likely wouldn't know it, as it doesn't cause any specific symptoms in most people. A bone density measurement is helpful at determining where you fall on the bell curve of the average person's bone density. The World Health Organization has decided that if your bone density is worse than the average young adult by 2.5 standard deviations, then you have osteoporosis. The reality is that it is a continuum, not a sharp line, and the risk of fracture goes up as your bone density gets worse. Getting lower bone density is, in part, a natural consequence of what I just said: inactivity, weak muscles, and is also typical of normal women after menopause. So the problem comes when this progresses from acceptable low fracture risk levels to high fracture risk levels that can lead to hip fracture, which is associated with higher morbidity. That means you'll fall and break your hip. Now, remember, according to the scriptures, Moses was as strong as he was at 120 as he was at 20. Caleb was full-blown fighting as a soldier at 85, and he said he didn't feel different than he did at 45. So what's going on now? Well, old people now, they walking around real slow, and if they fall, their whole body shatter. What's going on? Is that normal? Is that how you can expect to be when you're in your 80s? Well, Ernestine Shepherd, she's saying, I'm going to go the way of Moses. I'm going to stay strong to the end. I guarantee you, if she falls, she's going to bounce right back up. And I seen videos of Dr. Sebi in his 80s, and he would drop to his knees and drop back up and stand right back up. Okay, so this whole thing of bone brittling just because you're old, this is another side effect of the satanic American diet and culture, the unnatural, unbiblical, ungodly way that we eat and live. Osteoporosis is a perfect example of acidosis. There's 5 classes of all of these diseases: inflammation, constipation, excess mucus, excess pus, acidosis. And osteoporosis is literally, you got holes developing in your bones. And that's because you're pouring acid into your body through that tortured, murdered animal flesh and that pus-filled dairy. And that literally, that high acid animal protein from them tortured, murdered, brutalized, mentally diseased, sick animals that you're eating. And there's no such thing as a healthy animal that you kill. All them stress hormones, if you take something and you kill it and eat it, that ain't nothing healthy about that. You wringing a doggone chicken neck and chopping his head off. You crazy. Ain't nothing healthy about that. I don't care how natural you claim to raise it. Once you start the process of killing anything, it releases a tremendous amount of stress hormones. And that acid just slowly and surely drips and drips on your bones. And then you develop osteoporosis. That's all it is. Acidosis, inflammation. And so mortality, of course, means you'll die. You get more morbidity or mortality. The more chronic disease, then that causes blood clots, pneumonia, urinary tract infections, bed sores. These nursing homes and hospitals are an abomination how disgusting they are. They're breeding grounds for disease. The more chronic diseases we have before getting a fracture at an older age, the worse the outcome, higher risk of death. Remember that weak bones is only one risk factor, and other risk factors contribute to a fall that result in a fracture. Fractures that increase risk of bone fractures include low fitness level and strength, poor balance. No surprise here. Why is it that taking drugs, prescription drugs, are always the cause of one of these diseases? Wow. You are crazy to be trusting in these people. So drugs you take can cause lightheadedness, dizziness, or sedation. They've already done the research and crunched the numbers. Doctors are the leading cause of death in America. Drugs such as steroids, which cause weaker bones, alcohol use, tobacco use, low intake of calcium, potassium, vitamin D, vitamin K, vegetable protein, and other phytochemicals found in plant foods, which leads to weaker bones. Excessive, so meaning you're not eating enough fruits. Eat your fruits, juice your vegetables, take your herbs. You're not eating the medicine foods of God, and it's destroying your bones. Excessive intake, I already talked about the tortured, murdered animals, the drug caffeine, the drug salt, the drug soda, all of that weakens the bones because it leaches calcium in the urine. So the best strategy is a combined approach of maximizing the required nutrients from healthy eating and supplementation, okay, and exercising. Eating, exercising, and proper supplementation. This has also reduced chronic disease risk over the years. Keep those muscles strong. And that's how you prevent osteoporosis. But of course, can it be reversed? And osteopenia is just the prelude to osteoporosis. So it's the same disease, brothers and sisters. It's the same. The fruits will provide grapes, citrus fruits, berries, and melons. Grapes, citrus fruits, berries, and melons. Eat your fruits, juice your vegetables, take your herbs. 7-part seminar series to study. In the description box of this video will teach you why the fruits are much, much quicker way to healing. I'm telling you, and you'll stop all that farting. You won't need deodorant. You won't need to brush your teeth as much. Your breath won't stink. Your feet won't stink. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the fruits. Eat your fruits. If you're going to do vegetables, juice them. Me personally, I juice fruits. I do all fruits. And they have the nutrients required for strong bones, including potassium, calcium, vitamin K, magnesium, vitamin C, and fruits give you everything. And they give you your protein, your carbs, and your fat. Plenty, give you everything you need. Okay, to believe otherwise, you're blaspheming the Lord in Genesis 1:29, because that's what he put us on. And you're blaspheming him that even after he allowed you to indulge in your bloodthirst for animal flesh, when he initially brought us out of Egypt, what did he put us back on? He put us back on plants. And then we did what? We wanted flesh. And so once again, we were allowed to do it. And you see the results in the lifespan. So your fruits, grapes, citrus fruits, berries, and melons. And they have a higher absorption rate of calcium than supplemented dairy products. Of course, getting your supplements from pus called dairy is stupid. Okay, that's brainwashing by the evil dairy industry. They rape those dairy cows. They inject bull semen in them and rape them over and over and over and over again. And there's so much pus and mucus in it. That's why they have to burn it. They call that homogenization and pasteurization. They have to burn it at extremely high levels, and that still doesn't get all the mucus and pus out of it. A human has no business drinking something in the name of health. The brainwashing that we have subjected ourselves to when it comes to dairy. To believe that we human beings, that God designed us, when domesticated dairy cows, this is something new in the history of human history. So to think that you need to get something from the tits of a cow to have strong bones, it is stupidity on the highest level. It shows how we truly are as the Bible describes. The Bible describes our intelligence as that of no more than a sheep. Okay? Supplements. TheMinisterOfWellness.com, TheMinisterOfWellness.com, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, DHA, EPA, the immune system herbal extract. We have a bone health herbal extract, reduce inflammation, detox herbal extract. It is very important to exercise. Very important to exercise for bone health. Again, I hate that women have been brainwashed into not building that muscle. Okay, if you don't want to lift weights, if that's just too masculine for you, to get some bands and do training, resistance training with bands. Do push-ups, pull-ups. Women, yes, you should be able to do pull-ups. You have to build your muscles. Okay, it's nothing wrong with wanting to look good. If you want to use the word sexy, it's nothing. We all want to feel good about how we look. And I'm telling you that the way to do that is not to be trying to jiggle all over the place. No, you want to be healthy. And so that's the gym work. If you just do cardio and eat your vegetables, you're going to be very healthy, but you're going to look like a stick. And then you'll be whining and thinking about eating cake and donuts and so forth so you can get your jiggle back. No, that physique is built through that weight training. You have to build your muscles. So you need a personal trainer if you've never engaged in bodybuilding or weightlifting before. That's actually a specialty of mine, brothers and sisters, believe it or not. I actually am a natural strength coach. I used to do it. I just don't have time to do it anymore because my focus is on getting you all off the satanic American diet. And I understand that this is just the exercise is the icing on the cake. But just a fun fact for those of you watching this video, Google the body fat destroyer, and you might still see some of my old pictures up. Before the Lord called me to become the Minister of Wellness in 2015, I actually operated as the body fat destroyer, and I was a personal trainer. Today is the last day, February 28th, 2023, to get your 30-minute video consultation with me for $75. But no worries, even after today, for those listening, I'll always make my consultations affordable for all price levels, all economic levels. TheMinisterOfWellness.com, 888-847-8026. Okay, so that's osteoporosis, osteopenia. A list of resources in the description box for you. List of resources, very important to go over those. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to book a consultation with me. I have affordable prices for everyone. TheMinisterOfWellness.com, 888-847-8026. The description box has the parasite killer detox. These are some of the highlights of what's in there. The link in our affiliate code, using the power of the word of God to overcome addiction. That DVD is now free. And then along with tons of other information. The Most High has created medicines from the earth. He who is wise would not abhor them. We have everything you need to get started in your healing journey. We have 100 products on our online store, TheMinisterOfWellness.com, TheMinisterOfWellness.com on the store. Our very popular weight loss package, the books, of course, all of my health sermons on DVD, disease-fighting seaweeds, including Irish sea moss. The Dulce seaweed will immediately help you with anemia. The Minister of Wellness herbal extracts extracts. We have over 60 different powerful herbal extracts for every single condition, our vitamins and minerals, and more. The ministerofwellness.com online store. Everything you need, high quality, organic. Make an investment in your health, in your healing today. The ministerofwellness.com, or call us. Help placing an order, questions, comments, or concerns, 888-847-8026, 888-847-8026. If you are someone you know, if you are actively being blessed by the Minister of Wellness Ministries, please click the link in the description box or go to the ministerofwellness.com/give and give a donation, brothers and sisters, to help us continue to reach and save as many of our people as possible. Sow a seed back to the ministry that has sowed a seed of life into your health. Thank you so much for being kind and helping us promote the truth about health. The Most High will richly bless you for helping us to continue to save lives. The ministerofwellness.com/give, the ministerofwellness.com/give for all the ways. Check out the description box, or you can send a quick Cash App donation to $Minister of Wellness, $Minister of Wellness.